Welcome to beautiful Almaden Valley. Are you considering a move to this area and are wondering some tips that you should know before moving to Almaden? Well, stay tuned, we're going to cover that today. Hi, I'm Teresa Wellman with homeownerexperience.com. Today we're covering things you need to know before you move to Almaden Valley. If you're considering to move to Almaden Valley or other areas of San Jose, I would love to talk with you about what your family and household needs. So feel free to call me or text me at 408-839-4196 or book an appointment at the link below in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're covering 6 tips that are insider tips that you should know so that when you move to Almaden Valley, you can move right in and enjoy all the amenities that Almaden has to offer. So point number 1 is about the demographics and the buildup of Almaden Valley. I get asked this quite a bit, so I wanted to cover some of the stats and research about this area. So first off, residents of Almaden Valley are highly educated, also high income, and the area is ethnically diverse and a little bit less dense than many other areas of San Jose. Primarily that's because we have larger lots, a lot of open spaces, and a lot of parks to enjoy here in Almaden Valley. So let's talk a little bit about the numbers. There are 41,000 residents in Almaden Valley. Of that, 51% of them have families with younger children. The median age of residents in Almaden Valley is 42. Supporting the fact what I see is a lot of young professionals moving into the area to raise their family and enjoy the benefits of the high-rated schools in the area. Of those families, 68% of them have ages 6 to 17-year-old children, with the balance of the families having younger children or a blend. So what I do see is a lot of families move into the area with preschool age children ready to start the schools in a year or two. So that definitely fits that demographic. School registrations start early in Almaden Valley. If you're moving here with school age children and you're coming in mid-year, be aware that some classes at some schools may be full and your child might be rerouted to another school in the district. So to avoid that, I recommend you move into Almaden Valley when your children are 4 or younger, or purchase a property early and get on the registration deadlines right away. In San Jose Unified, school registrations start on December 1, 9 months before school starts in the fall. So be aware of that. You want to get in early so that you can make sure you get a spot at your home school. In Union School District, which covers Guadalupe Elementary in the northwest corner of Almaden, registration opens in February. Both of those districts have school tours and workshops and meetings in January, so you're going to want to participate in those to learn more about the school. Tip number 3 is to check into the corporate bus stops. Maybe the company that you are working for has a corporate bus stop, because there are so many throughout Almaden Valley. Google and Apple definitely have several stops, including at Meridian in Redmond, at Via Valiente at the community center, and also at Highway 85 in Camden is a huge park and ride where even more companies come, and that will save you so much on your commute time. Swimming and pools in Almaden Valley are really popular. So if you have young children, you definitely want to consider swim lessons for your child for safety reasons, of course. Almaden Valley Athletic Club offers swim lessons for infants starting at 6 months old all the way up. Also, the local cabana clubs offer swim lessons for children. So one of the things that you want to know when moving to Almaden Valley is, do you want a pool in your yard? Do you want to live in a neighborhood that belongs to a cabana club? Or do you want to live in a neighborhood that doesn't have any pool options? If you change your mind and buy into a neighborhood without a pool, there's always an option for an associate membership, because many of the cabana clubs have that option. Tip number 5, do you like to golf, enjoy social club memberships or fitness memberships? Well, you definitely need to check out the Almaden Country Club. This country club offers several different levels of membership, including a full membership, which has golf privileges, pool privileges, fitness clubs, social membership, the full thing. There's also the executive membership, which is for those 45 and under. And then there is a swim and racket membership, which is for those who would like to just take advantage of all the facilities, but maybe don't golf quite as much. You can get a discounted golf rate. Tip number 6, many people move to Almaden Valley for the outdoor activities, but I want to give you some insider tips so you don't miss out. If you're looking to register at one of the cabana clubs as an associate member, you need to do that in January for the upcoming summer, so don't miss that deadline. Also, if you're considering tennis clubs, there are many options that you can enjoy free of charge, like Castillero Middle School, but there's also many swim and racket clubs that have the associate membership as well. If you love to hike, there are so many different options at Quicksilver, Calero County Park, as well as Guadalupe Oak Grove. And then the biggest tip of all is if you've got kids wanting to play sports, the local rec and competitive leagues here have really early registration deadlines. That's one of the things that caught me off guard when I moved into the area, so I want to give you some tips on that. Almaden Valley Little League baseball registrations are in December for spring baseball. Registration for soccer happens 2 times a year in January and May for competitive, and rec soccer you register at the beginning of summer for the upcoming fall season. Don't miss the registration opportunities for these sports. You want to start early. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you learned a lot from these 6 tips. If you're considering a move to Almaden Valley, I would love to connect with you and help you decide which area and neighborhood is best for your household. I'm Teresa Wellman. You can text me below at the number or book some time directly on my calendar at the link below. If you found this video useful, please do comment and like and consider subscribing. Thanks for joining me today.